So if you're a lazy person like me and you want to automate everything so you do less work, then this could be the video for you. I'm going to go through the steps on how to automate your recruitment agency. Now, we use that term loosely. Most people think automatic, it means you don't have to do anything. However, this is more of a time-saving, cost-saving method. And this evolved through myself. A lot of these techniques I use, and still to this day I use, and some things have worked before and some things do. I found them out all myself, and I didn't really get advice from anywhere. I just saw problems in my business that I could do. Now, everyone knows I run my agency by myself, but I do have sort of freelance staff that help me. But I used to have more, and I used to have staff employed full time in the UK. I have overseas staff now. But to automate my recruitment business, there was areas that I thought was hella time wasting. It would just waste so much time and I wouldn't make any money. The one thing I hate, you ask my wife, you ask anyone that know me, I hate time wasting, not making any money. That's the one thing I hate. My wife would be like, can we go here? I'm like, no, I need to make some money today. So, in fact, one of the first methods that I found was through me cold calling, me manually emailing. Yeah, so I found a problem in my business. It takes me 6 hours to send out 100 emails. To find the email address, compose the email, make sure it's the right person, get a bounce back, find a different email. Oh, I made a mistake. It takes about 6 hours, yeah, me manually. So what I've done is I paid freelancers on Upwork to find me email leads. Now, I started off paying $50. And I said, $50 if you can find me 100 emails in this using this method. I sent them one of my videos. I said, follow it. I need a spreadsheet laid out, first name, surname, vacancy, email address. That's all I need. And I said, I'll pay $50 for that. Because I thought, if you can save me 6 hours, I'll happily pay $50. I'll pay it all day long. So I started to do it and I needed more. So I put in $20 and then I put down $10 and then I done a bulk order and it worked out to be $5. So I started advertising on Upwork. I need, 100 leads for $5. And there was people still interested and they were happy to do it. And I used to give them bonuses, etc. And I still have some people that I use now. I've got pretty much most of the data that I need. So that's one of the methods I use to automate. Yeah. And it's a cost-effective way. So for $5, you can get pretty much an automated or outsourced method to finding email addresses to send out to acquire clients. Now, the other automation step that I use a program called Lemlist when I send the emails. So I used to obviously do a spreadsheet or I used to send the emails out manually. So I use an email marketing tool to do that. So it's like an automatic client acquisition machine. I get the leads in, let's say I get 1,000 a week. Yeah, that will cost me $50 now. I would put it into the program and I would schedule the emails to go out every few minutes. It would also do a follow-up on those. So I'd automatically have emails going out. I could be on holiday, I could be sleeping, I'd have emails going out. This is the only way to actually do it. If you spend the time to develop this and you build the foundations well, you can always have an automatic funnel for clients coming in. Now, the flip side, if you're in a country where GDPR is applicable, you can't do this with candidates. However, on a platform like Facebook, LinkedIn, possibly GitHub, you can use this method because they sign their terms of business to say you can have other people contact you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And GDPR doesn't apply for that if you've got a genuine business interest or you want to communicate with them. So how can you automatically do this same method with candidates? So there are softwares you can use to do this with candidates. So and also clients. So there is a program like Lucia, Octopus.io. There are a few programs. I think there's LinkedIn Helper. There's a few that actually automate your LinkedIn processing as well. So I've got one that I use, and this is the reason why I've had 30 accounts banned on LinkedIn, by the way. I have the program go out and it searches on LinkedIn. And what it does, I could make it say, connect with this person, then endorse them, then like one of their posts. This is all automated, by the way. Like their posts, and then, you could search like HR manager. So find 100 HR managers, like their posts, endorse them, connect with them, and then send them a message afterwards. So they actually feel like it's a real person. Oh, this person, they got a notification because you endorsed them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That method converts really well. So I remember once when I found this software, someone who told me about Octopus.io, I can't remember. I found Octopus.io and I started to connect with clients. So I just sent a really rubbish message saying, hi, do you need any candidates? Blah, blah, blah. And I got a client from it and I got a candidate from it and I made a placement with it. I remember I sent it out to, I set it to go and message 100 HR clients and I had a bath. And then I come back and I had a client interested to work with me. And I was like, wow, that is literally making me redundant, you know, or it's like having an equivalent of having a staff member recruiting for you. And I did successfully make a placement from that method. It's a bit, LinkedIn has changed there. You can only do a certain amount of connections, but this is the days where you can do 300 to 600 connections per week or per day. Now it's much less. So I go on, and this is another. So you've got two methods now. You've got one for emails and you've got one for clients. There are other things you can do. So you can have an autoresponder on your email addresses as well. You can also have, marketing around your business as a whole. But these two are the make or break methods to actually finding clients and candidates, because that's all a recruitment agency is. Sure, you can automate your accounting software or your website, your traffic, or people can email in, you can have a little chat bot. I don't know. But these are the two methods that you're going to use to actually automate your agency. Nothing else matters. If you can get clients, if you can get candidates, and if you can match them, which is my next thing that I'm looking for. If I can find something where I can sit there and they can make a placement for me, God knows how much I'll pay. But you must have something, whatever method you're going to go through, automate certain parts of your business, speed things up. This is the make or break. You can only do certain amounts without having to hire a staff member, pay employee national insurance, employee NI, and then it's like the return on investment isn't there. But these softwares can help you do that. Literally, you can go and have a bath like me and get a client. So I hope this video helped, gave you an insight into it. If you need any questions around this, what software I recommend and stuff like that, comment below and I'll be happy to advise and give my thoughts.